Welcome to online class, and today's class is class 9, subject physical science. The chapter number is 5. If you open the textbook and look at the index paper, you can see that the name of the chapter 5 is gravitation. Before we start the gravitation, you imagine that around you, so in a solar system, Sun is the center of the universe and all other planets are revolving around the Sun. This is due to gravitation. And you have very familiar experience that fruits from the tree, they fall itself towards the ground due to gravitation. Likewise, you see, if anything you drop from certain height, they fall towards the earth due to gravitation. Like if you see many examples in day-to-day life around you, you can understand the invisible part we can experience, that is nothing but gravitation. And before we start the gravitation, it is very essential to know about few terms and few physical quantities in the physics. Those are what is force, what is motion, and what is term rest. It is you have experience. Already you learned in the class 8 what is a force. Force is nothing but force is either push or pull or both is called as force. You know, if something you want to be pick up, you need to pull. Something you want to be throw, you need to be push. Something you want to be open or close, you need to be act at a time, push and pull. That we learn in class 8. We have seen that many day-to-day life examples where the force in the form of push, where the force in the form of pull, where the force in the form of both push and pull. And next topic, which is nothing but what is motion. When we said to be an object is in motion, when we said to be an object is in rest. Just before you define a term motion, you take one a stopwatch or else a watch and just you look at a running bus. And you see, running bus, initially it is at 12 o'clock and at the bus stand. After 12:05 p.m., it reaches different position. After 12:10 p.m., it changes its position. After 12:15 p.m., it changes another position. So that means what? In different time interval, the position of bus is at different. Thus we can define. So motion is the term. So motion is nothing but an object is said to be in motion if it changes its position continuously. So once again, motion is a term. How can you define the motion? Motion we define in such a way, an object is said to be in motion if it changes its position continuously at different time intervals. If its position is different, then we call object is said to be under motion. Okay, you have many experience around you that if you are coming from school regularly in day-to-day life, when the school functions regularly, you start at 8:45 from your home. At 8:50 you are reach your school. That means what? You are in motion. Your dad, he starts move his duty. He start at 9 o'clock from your home and at 9:15 on the market, at 9:20 at his office. So that means what? Your dad is said to be in motion. Similarly, we have one more term. What is rest? When we said to be an object is rest, you see, your school building is at rest because when you are in class first, your school is in the same position. They are in Srinivas Nagar colony. And if you see in second class also, your school building in same Srinivas Nagar colony. If you are in third class, also your school is in same Srinivas Nagar colony. Likewise, now you are in 9th class, your school building is same in the same position. So that means what? The position is, it's not changing its position. It remaining at different time period, the school building is remain in the same position. So your school is at rest. So the rest is nothing but an object is said to be rest. If it remains same position at different time intervals, then the object is said to be rest. Children, and today you write about all these definitions in your class works and be ready for next topics which are continuation. Like next we have a uniform motion and next we have a definition for gravitational force. So until then, you wait for the next video and copy these notes, watch carefully and listen carefully and write properly without any spelling mistakes with a good handwriting. Until then, stay tuned, don't go away. Bye bye everyone.